If you're an advocate of free enterprise, pay attention to Arizona House Bill 2500 that is sponsored by Representative David Livingston. If passed, it amends ARS 20-463.01 and would set a dangerous precedent for allowing lawmakers to dictate how businesses can market their services in Arizona and force new procedures and restrictions on auto glass shops in Arizona. The most significant potential outcome of this bill is, if not followed to the letter, violations carry substantial penalties, up to a maximum of $5,000 per incident and possible jail time. These violations will be treated as Class 6 felonies for things that are currently perfectly legal. The sponsors of HB 2500 say the purpose of the bill is to protect consumers and to, quote, stop all the fraud that is happening, end quote. Here's an actual statistic for auto glass insurance fraud in Arizona for 2015. Chuck Gregory, the lead fraud detective for the Department of Insurance, stated that there were only 66 insurance referrals and 3 actual fraud convictions. Arizona had over 300,000 total auto glass insurance claims. That's 100,000%. Auto glass insurance fraud is not a major issue. There are 2 sections I want to highlight, Sections 10 and 13. Section 10 would prevent an auto glass replacement company from offering any incentives to use their service over competitors. You know how it works. Insurance companies pay replacement companies to purchase auto glass and install it. The difference between cost and the payment is profit. If an auto glass company wants to share some of its profit with its customers, otherwise known as an incentive, that's a perfectly acceptable way of doing business in America. Would you want the government regulating your ability to invest your profit in growing your business? Section 13 would serve to eliminate the bargaining power of auto glass replacement companies with insurance companies. If they don't accept the price dictated by the insurance company, the law would kick in to force an unnatural, awkward conversation, which would include the following statement. The insured may be financially responsible to pay the difference between the actual rate that will be charged for that work and the insurer's rate. This happens even if the replacement company gives them a guarantee that there is not going to be any money owed. This is designed to force downward economic pressure on smaller auto glass companies that don't have the buying power of the larger auto glass conglomerates. The difference could well be their profit margin. Would you want the government helping some of the largest companies in the world restrict or eliminate your ability to make a profit, potentially putting your company out of business? Please stand with us to preserve free enterprise in America.